7 years ago, the sun just stopped rising. No big explosion, no final warning. One morning, the sky froze at 6:17 a.m., and it's been that way ever since. Welcome to Kurohama, the town without shadows. People go about their days, they work, they talk, they live, but something is missing. You can feel it, this strange weight in the air, a sky that feels too heavy. I keep having these dreams. Dreams of a blazing fire, and a voice calling my name. My name is Ren. I don't remember much before the perpetual dawn, but I feel like the town remembers me. One day, drawn by a pull I can't explain, I found an old, abandoned shrine on the edge of town. Inside, resting on a stone altar, was a sword. It was pure black, absorbing the dim light around it. A voice whispered in my mind, "If you draw the blade, the town will remember you." I hesitated. I don't even remember myself anymore. How can a town remember me? But the pull was too strong. My hand closed around the hilt, and as I drew the blade, a wave of energy, hot and blinding, erupted from me. The ground shook, and from the edges of Kurohama, things began to stir. Creatures made of pure shadow, with grasping claws and hungry eyes, started pouring into the streets. "Welcome back, Sun Eater," that's what the voice said. I stumbled back, the black sword feeling heavy in my hand. The shadow creatures lunged, and I swung the blade on pure instinct. "Get away," I yelled, but they kept coming. The sword pulsed with a dark fire, and wherever it struck, the shadows dissolved into nothing. I don't understand this power, but it's waking up inside me. I can't let them touch me. As I fought, a figure emerged from the chaos, moving with a grace I recognized deep in my bones. "Sun Eater," she said, her voice familiar. "You still fight the same way, even without your memories." I stared at her, confused. Who are you?" She looked at me with sad eyes. "I'm Era, the one who stayed behind when you vanished." Era led me away from the battle, explaining the impossible. 7 years ago, it was I who sealed the sun. I did this. A cosmic entity, a being that feeds on daylight and the souls of the living, had targeted our world. To protect Kurohama, I used my power as the Sun Eater to absorb the sun itself, hiding its light within me and casting the town into this timeless twilight. The black sword was the key to that seal, but now, the entity is waking again. It feels the sun stirring within me, and it wants it back. As if on cue, the sky began to tear open. A colossal, unblinking eye stared down at us, a voice booming in my mind. "You cannot hide forever. Ren, return what you stole." Era warned me, if the seal breaks, that thing will use everyone in this town as a vessel to consume the light. The old instinct, the memory of the first time, told me to seal it again, to hide the sun away forever. But looking at the frightened faces of the people of Kurohama, living in this gray half-light, I couldn't do it. "Then I won't seal it again," I declared. "I'll end this." Era put her hand on my arm. "You have to control the sun inside you, Ren, or it will consume you completely. The sword isn't just for fighting, it's a conduit, a bridge between you and the power you hold." I nodded, feeling a surge of warmth spread from my chest. "I don't know how to do this, but I have to try, then." "Let's end this," I said, raising the sword. I channeled everything I had into the blade. "Dawnbreaker." I screamed, the name coming to me like a forgotten song. I can feel it, burning inside me. An inferno of pure solar energy erupted from my body, pouring into the black sword until it glowed white-hot. "Focus on the sun. Let it guide your strike," Era yelled. I looked up at the monstrous eye in the sky, took a deep breath, and swung. A beam of pure daylight shot from the sword's tip, striking the entity dead center. The sky exploded in a flash of brilliant gold. "This ends now," I roared as the light tore through the shadows, obliterating the cosmic horror and the creatures it spawned. Slowly, the light softened. For the first time in 7 years, real sunlight washed over Kurohama. People stepped out of their homes, shielding their eyes, tears streaming down their faces as they felt its warmth. "It was over. You did it," Era whispered, her face illuminated by the rising sun. "The sun is back," I smiled, a real, genuine smile. But as I looked down, I noticed something was wrong. Era followed my gaze. On the ground, her shadow stretched out long and clear. Beside it, there was nothing. "Ren, your shadow," she said softly. I looked at my hands, at the empty space on the ground where my shadow should have been. I had given it all to bring back the light. I guess some things never return. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more.